Hi YouTube! I'm back again, and this video is going to be about my 7 things that you should know when you go natural. I'm going to share what helped me, and I guess I'll start. Number 1 thing to expect or know when you're going natural is why you're deciding to make the choice. You shouldn't do it based on somebody else's views or perspectives, and it should mainly be a choice that you make for yourself. I've always wanted to try the natural hair because I always had this thought like, oh my god, my hair would be so much better if I didn't have these crazy chemicals that would burn holes through objects in my hair. Why not try natural again? So you should make the decision for yourself. You might have some people that may try to influence you. You may think, well, I'm not really ready to do it quite yet, but I might just do it just to try it. Well, no, I don't think you should do that. You should make the decision based off of your own beliefs and thoughts about it, and you should do it when you think you're ready, because it's a very big transition in your life. You should definitely make sure that the reason you're deciding doing it is for you and you alone. Second thing that you should know when you're going natural, you got to mentally prepare yourself for it. For me, I know I prepared myself to go natural when I was on YouTube, and I kept looking at a lot of different users, and I would see how their hair would look after so many years of transitioning, or they just big chopped, and just seeing how they just evolved into like a whole different person. It seemed like they were more confident and just happier. So that helped me in preparing. Think about what you're gonna do. Look for different support groups that you think might help you online on YouTube. There are so many channels that have helped me, just influence me to want to do it. Like, I had first decided I was gonna transition for, I'll say, probably a year or maybe a year and a half, and I just saw so many women on YouTube that just motivated and inspired me to just take the plunge and just jump into it, and I'm so happy that I did it. The third thing that you should know slash expect for when you're deciding to go natural is, do not compare your hair to other people, especially when it did not grow out of your head yet. A lot of women make when they decide that they're gonna go natural, because a lot of them look at different YouTubers and they say, I like the way her hair looks. I know my hair is probably gonna look the same. So I'm ready to get the scissors, chop it all off, and rock it like how she's rocking. No, don't do that. Your hair is unique to you, just like how your personality is as well. Just because another girl may have a looser texture and her hair may be wavy and she uses a certain product doesn't mean that you're gonna get the same effect. It just doesn't work like that. And you're not gonna know exactly how it turns out until you do decide, get rid of your relaxed ends and try different products and see how your hair in its natural texture. It was just a whole different thing on my head. And when you have your relaxed ends attached to it, you can't exactly really get a feel of how it is. But sorry, try not to group yourself in a category with how somebody else's hair will look and what you think your hair may look like if you do decide a big chop. You're not going to know until you actually do it, and I think that made it easier for me to accept my hair and to be more comfortable with it. Tip number 4. Okay, I can't count. 4. Make sure you stock up on a lot of moisturizers and deep conditioners, because when I first big chop, my hair it's pretty dry. Just make sure you have good amount of moisturizers and deep conditioners, because your hair will be dry. So tip number 4. Tip number 5, make sure that you get a chance to experience with a lot of different products just to see what your hair will like. Experiment with the products that you had from before when you were relaxed, and just be able to weed out what you don't like. Try to see if your products contain water in it, or what is it called, aqua water, whatever little parentheses it says it. It's really good for your hair being natural. So make sure it's water based, and like I said, experiment, see what works. I'm not saying go out there and get a whole bunch of products at one time and say, oh, I'm gonna put this in my hair, I'm gonna put that in my hair, I'm gonna put that in my hair, gonna be banging. No, I'm not saying that, because that may not be the case. I say try what you have first. Process of elimination. Get a couple, and of course you can see Well, I might want to try that. And you could go purchase that. Tip number 6. When you do your big chop, or if you transition out, be prepared to try a lot of different styles. But I'm mainly going to touch upon being newly natural, doing my big chop. And hats, beanies, skull caps, clips, barrettes, like, cute little things that you could put on short hair. Experiment with it, put it on top of your dresser, and go on YouTube and see all the different styles that you could do with a TW in short hair. Some days I would decide to do a part, some days I would decide to wear a headband. Like now, I would decide to use like the little clip, the little snap clips, and push this back, put that back. My bobby pins, I would use those and try to do like a faux hawk. Like there's so many styles you could do. Like, do not be scared or fearful that I'm just gonna have a fro. That's it. A fro. Not true. So much crap that you could do with your hair. It's unbelievable. Like, I'll look at some styles, and to this day, I'm like, how she did that? That looks good. And it's so simple. Like, it's incredibly simple. Anybody could do it. You could do it. Why not? I sound like one of them commercials for them little job institutes, right? Yeah, I'm gonna stop that. Just remember, it's very, 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 very versatile to have short hair and still go outside and have a stylish style that will turn heads and just make you feel good about yourself. Like this little flower, I feel good. I feel good. I know earrings, like today I have my studs on. Earrings help. Certain necklaces that you wear help. You have scarves that help. Different, just so many things that you could just do with short hair and just wear and try. Like, I love this experience so much. So just remember, there's a lot of things that you could do with a short hair, and do not be discouraged or fearful that you're just gonna have to do one style, because it's not true. It's really not. My last and final tip number 7. Please remember that it's your hair and it's your decision, and whatever you decide to do with it is your call. It's not your mother's, it's not your significant other's choice, it's your kids, your family. It's no one else's choice but yours. And don't let anybody try to push you and tell you to do what they think they should do, because in the end, you're the one cutting off your hair, or you're the one decided to make the transition for 2 years, a year and a half, and it's not them. So don't let anybody discourage you or pressure you into doing anything with your hair that you don't want to do. And the main thing of this tip is have fun with it. It's a new experience. It's a change. Don't let it be depressing or sad to you, because it's just so much stuff that you could do. You have to love your hair and you have to accept it if you really want to be happy with the journey. And even if it turns out that you're not happy with it and you feel like I can't deal with this, it's not for me, you could log it, you could texturize it, you could go back to relaxer, chop it off, bulge your head, come back to natural again. You could do whatever you want. It's your hair again, and nobody is gonna hold any type of stigma on you based off your decision. It's your hair. And if that person is telling you what to do with your hair, excuse me, is this growing out of my scalp? Oh, okay. Have fun with it. It's not the end of the world. It's not a permanent decision. It takes time to get used to, and you're just getting to know something all over again. I hope that this will be able to help somebody or all of y'all out there, because I know that I needed the help. And if I could give my little piece of advice or experience to share with you, I hope that this video does that. So I'll see you guys later. Remember, it's change, and sorry, I have weird neighbors. It's a change, and it's something that you have to get used to, and it's not a bad. All right, seriously now? I'm just gonna say bye, because apparently these people do not want me to make a video in peace. So, peace, guys. See you later. Bye.